Now let's find angle theta with method 2 as well, the method which we are following from our earlier videos as well. So we will be starting with this point. This point is exposed to atmosphere, and this point is also exposed to atmosphere. We will be starting from this point, traveling along this path, and we will be finally reaching this point. So just we have to travel again. So be aware of the thing that two acceleration exists this time, one in this direction and one this in this direction. Okay, so let's travel along this. So here only the acceleration due to gravity exists, so p naught plus sign because we are traveling in the direction of gravity. So rho, traveling water, so rho water g into h1. So we are now at this point. We will be now traveling along this line till here. Now here we will it's quite obvious with a lot with all of the discussion that there is acceleration this time in this direction. Acceleration is not zero, and we are traveling opposite to the acceleration in the horizontal direction. Acceleration is actually in this direction and we are traveling in opposite direction. We will be taking negative sign. Rho water, acceleration is a, and we have traveled a length of L. So this is, and now we will be going up by a height of h2, and again we are moving along vertical direction and opposite to gravity this time. So minus rho water g into h2, and finally we are here, and here the only atmospheric pressure exists. So p naught, we will be equating it to p naught. P naught will cancel out, and rho water g will be common from these two, h1 minus h2, and we will be equating it to rho. We will be taking this rho water al to this side. From here rho water will cancel out, and again the same expression, a by g h1 minus h2 upon L. So again the same expression, we will be again doing that stuff, corresponding angles, and in this triangle tan theta will be h1 minus h2, and finally we will be from here also we will be getting theta as tan inverse a by g. So I hope to find the theta you will be following this. Now I will be giving vessel the acceleration in different direction, and you have to find the theta in that situation. So here are three situations: situation A, situation B, situation C. First, what you have to do, you have to tell acceleration in frame of these vessels. Find those accelerations, then you have to find the angle theta with which the water will incline itself with horizontal. Okay, so in this, let us first take this situation, the B situation. In this situation, it's the water will not incline itself. Why? Let us see that. So acceleration is in this direction, the vessel is going up. So in the frame of this vessel, we are now moving in the frame of vessel, taking the water column out. Just reverse this direction to move in the frame of vessel. So we have reversed this direction. Also gravity also acts downwards, so don't forget it. So actually a plus g is the net acceleration here. In the vertical direction, the net acceleration is actually a plus g, means the water column suffers a acceleration of a plus g, and the water surface inclines itself always perpendicular to the net acceleration. Here net acceleration is a plus g, so water column will inclines itself perpendicular to this direction. A plus g acts like this, water column should be like this. So angle theta in this case it will be 0, means water will remain same, like this only it will remain. So no inclination means theta is 0, tan theta is 0. Okay, that means tan theta is 0. So Now let's take this situation is also similar, just reverse the direction of A upwards and we will get the net acceleration on this water column, upwards A and downwards G. So depending on the value of A, you can write this net acceleration in this condition. Here you can write net acceleration at G minus A or A minus G. Accordingly you can write, and water will be perpendicular to water surface will be perpendicular to this net acceleration, and it will remains the same because these two types of acceleration either act like this, the net acceleration either act like this or it will be acting like this. So water will be perpendicular to this, means it will be like this. Also theta here is 0. Okay. Now let's analyze first situation, it's very important. So let us analyze the first condition. The net acceleration is, the acceleration they have given is like this, the vessel is accelerating like this. So what we will be doing, just reverse the direction of acceleration to get into the frame of vessel. So water column, we are making water column here, and it suffers the acceleration like this. Also another acceleration, that is acceleration due to gravity, acts like this. Now to find tan theta, what general rule we have, right, that tan theta is actually ax upon ay. Tan theta is actually the horizontal acceleration divided by the vertical acceleration. So how in this situation, how we will be writing it? So let us see. So this acceleration will be having two components. One component will be ax, ay, and another component will be ax. Also gravity is acting like this. So net acceleration along vertical direction is ay plus g. This is net acceleration in vertical direction, and net acceleration in horizontal direction is along negative x direction, it is ax. So we will be taking now the ratio of these two. Ax divided by ay plus g will give us tan theta. So this is the condition, and what if we will we will merge these two and write them in vector form. So it will be ax ay plus g, and net acceleration will come out like this, and water surface this time as well, it will be perpendicular to the net acceleration. It will be perpendicular to the net acceleration. So whatever be the direction of net acceleration, the water surface inclines itself perpendicular.